Hello friends, welcome to Examitian Smriti Notes for Biotechnology. In today's video, we will be discussing about gene therapy and different types of methods used for transferring of genes in animal cells. So let's start with gene therapy. Gene therapy is basically a technique that is used for correcting a defect in the gene that can cause diseases. Gene therapy basically involves inserting a normal gene to replace a disease or an abnormal gene. And this is done by inactivating or knocking out the muted gene. It is of two types. First, somatic gene therapy, जिसका मतलब हुआ we transfer a section of DNA to a cell of the body that basically doesn't produce sperm or eggs. हम एक ऐसी बॉडी में ट्रांसफ़र करते हैं जो बॉडी आगे eggs and sperms produce नहीं करती है. In this kind of therapy, what happens is basically the targeted cells in the patient are not passed to future generation. Next is germline gene therapy, which means permanent changes. And they are transferred to the section of DNA that produce eggs and sperms. Now we will study about the chemical methods that are used for transferring of genes. There are various methods, so let's start with calcium phosphate co-precipitation method. In this method, we basically mix recombinant DNA with calcium chloride in a phosphate buffer at neutral pH, and this results in formation of recombinant DNA calcium phosphate, which appears as basically thin precipitate, and then this precipitate we add to the host cell. The host cell takes up this by the process of phagocytosis. The recombinant DNA now enters into the nucleus and integrates into the host genome. As you can see in the diagram also, calcium chloride is mixed with DNA phosphate, and this forms calcium phosphate co-precipitate, and this helps in easily absorbing. I have mentioned the advantages and disadvantages of it as well. You can go through it. And I try to explain you the process in Hindi so that you can frame it in your own words. For further in English, ये process मैंने नीचे English में लिख रखा है. जब आपको हिंदी में समझ आ जाएगा तो आपको ये भी समझ आ जाएगा बहुत अच्छे से. Now next gene transfer method is liposome mediated gene transfer. इस प्रोसेस के लिए हम एक लिपिड सॉल्यूशन को मिक्स करते हैं डीएनए के साथ, एंड देन वो डीएनए इनकैप्सुलेट हो जाता है इन लिपिड बाइलेयर, और देन हमारे सेल्स में ऐड कर देते हैं. लाइपोसोम्स उनके अंदर मतलब अटैच कर जाता है अपना डीएनए ट्रांसफ़र करते हैं, और डीएनए हमारा बेसिकली ट्रांसफ़र होता है और रीच कर जाता है उस टारगेट साइट पर. I have again mentioned advantages and disadvantages. It is very important to write advantages and disadvantages for each and every method. This is the diagram explaining the process here. That lipid solution gets mixed up with DNA and forms a DNA encapsulated, and then the DNA enters into the target cell and forms the liposome DNA complex. And always remember that the positively charged liposomes interact with the cells. Next method is polyethylene glycol mediated transfer. It is used for protoplast only. It is stimulated by endocytosis, that is, the DNA uptakes occurs. The protoplast are kept in the solution, and then the transfer of protoplast is taken place. Now we will study some of the physical methods for gene transfer. First is electroporation. Electroporation is basically a method that means we apply electric field to living cell for some period of time, and this creates holes or pores in the plasma membrane called electropores. It is used for transferring recombinant DNA molecule. In this process, the cells are mixed with recombinant DNA and the mixture is placed in chamber with electrodes to supply some power. This makes holes in the plasma membrane. Recombinant DNA then enters the cells and forms two types of infection, that is stable and the other is transient infection. Now some of its application along with advantages and disadvantages is given. It is very important that you mention each and everything. Next method is microinjection. In this we basically transfer the desired DNA into the living cell by using glass micropipette. I have drawn the diagram. It has a pointed tip and it penetrates into the cell membrane and transfers the DNA. Some of its advantages are also given. So we studied in this lecture about gene transfer and its physical and chemical methods. If you have any doubts or suggestions, do comment and let me know. And do not like to share and subscribe. Thank you.